Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new video. Of course, today we are going to look at BTC and ETH because we have interesting stuff going on. So far our scenario played out pretty well with a small hiccup along the way. I will explain and tell you exactly what it's all about. Before we dive in, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, click the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think that's useful. Also feel free to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links are in the descriptions. And then without further ado, let's get started and dive into the charts. We are only going to do the smaller time frames because that is where the action is right now, and we're looking at BTC USD pair on the hourly, and this is kind of the scenario how we left it yesterday, where we said, hey, you know what, we're in this triangle with maybe a fake out going higher, going lower. Then this was also a fake out, testing the top and then breaking out. But I have to be honest, looking back at it, maybe I was a little bit too fast with drawing my bottom line here of the triangle, because it became so ugly. Then sometimes you need to zoom out a little bit, and when we do that, then we actually see that the bottom was maybe just a little bit lower, and then the triangle also looks much more like a real triangle with tops and bottoms, tests and retests, even a fake out, and then eventually going lower and then fighting here with this almighty 42k level. So with that then being said, we are taking this line out. We haven't reached then actually the price target. I mean, it can still happen, but like I said, it's a really ugly breakout, because usually the breakout is somewhere here between 70 and 75% of completion of the pattern, in this case the triangle. That didn't happen, somewhere here around half, and then you see you're getting this very ugly in and out of the triangle, the fake outs with here, then here breakout, then the fight with the 42, then going back in, here getting resistance again on the top line of the triangle, and then now going out and again retesting here the 42k level. But there is actually a lot of confluence coming in that could have told us exactly the retracement and the bottom, because if I take a fib retracement from the swing high to the swing low, then we can see that the retracement from the top was exactly here in the golden pocket. So that was a absolute textbook retracement, and now we are going higher. Matter of fact, if we would zoom in a little bit more on the current pump that we had today, and we do exactly the same here from the top to the bottom of the move, and I'm taking daily opens and closes because that's the most accurate, then we're seeing that we also here got the bounce off the golden pocket. Was a little bit of a fight. Now we're going higher, who knows, maybe another retest and then going higher. That will be absolutely amazing. I am quite bullish, to be honest, because if we know to break higher, then I expect us to retest here the top. That would be among the 43,400 level. That's an extra plus of 2.5% from where we are right now. If we break that level, then of course I am aiming on that approximately 45k level right here, where we already had a few times a bounce off, and then there's a clear resistance there. If we are breaking lower, then there's actually quite a lot of support levels coming in. Let's first head over to the smaller time frames so that we can see it clearly. If we are going lower, then I expect maybe first a battle here around the 61 and the 65, so the golden pocket, the bounce where we had it yesterday. If that doesn't work, then I think that here this yellow line that has been this major support and resistance on a macro time frame will most likely hold, and then we're going higher. That will be around 40,400. And just to zoom out so that you can see what I mean, that is this big here yellow line on our super macro time frame. But what I've also seen is that we can draw a line from here to here, and then we see a major support here that is really trending on so many levels. So if we were to break down, then of course between this yellow line that I just mentioned and approximately 61.8, or it is actually at 61.8, we have this another resistance line. So if we suddenly dump down, I would not be scared at all. I just think that this actually would hold pretty well, because so far we are still pretty bullish. Like I said, if we are breaking down, then I'm first looking at this 42, that is the first support, then a golden pocket around the 41,800, and then the yellow line around the 40,000. But to be honest, I don't think it will come that far. And if we are going higher, then of course I said the first attack level is 43,400, and then the 45k, which was the top. Let's quickly head over to ETH. For ETH, actually, to be honest, I took it out now, but we had another line like this yesterday. Then we said we have two scenarios, or this is a bull flag where we have a fake out here, we're going a little bit like this, and boom, then we're going higher. Or we have a triangle pattern, and then eventually we're breaking up. Well, looking back at it, also here with the bull flag, that was not really the case. So let's take this out. And like you know, I like to usually draw two lines for the wicks and the bodies. Actually, let's zoom out on the hourly, then it's a little bit more clear. And you can see that we really were in a triangle, going higher, going lower, a fake out here, and then suddenly a dump down. If we are taking the measurement tool to see what the price target was, so that is then from the top to the bottom of the wick, we copy paste it exactly at where the breakout is, then you can see that we hit the price target to the freaking exact dollar. Absolutely crazy. And then we were going higher, had this pump up, now going down, retracing a little bit. Also here for the fib retracement, absolutely mind-blowing confluence. As you can see here, we did not go to the golden pocket, but we went all the way to this 78.6. So that was then in a complete confluence here with the breakout target, and then we were going higher. So far so good. If we do the same on the current pump, and let's zoom in on the 15 minute, then it's a little bit more clear. I will also draw a fib from the top to the bottom, and then we're seeing that we are fighting right now with the golden pocket. We almost hit here the 78.6, but now fighting with the golden pocket. Then there's another crazy confluence line that came in as support, and I just found this out, so you hear it here first. Look at this line right here. Let me see, I think I have to draw it a bit like this. You see that it has been crazy support and resistance already since 14th of March when this came in. That was where the top was sent, bouncing a little bit up higher. Here support, here the second time support, 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 and here now numerous times support. Now the golden rule is the more we test support, the weaker it gets, I know, but so far actually it's looking good. I don't see quick signs of us being overheated, because you see that we just have textbook retracement to 61.8 or the 78, and that just fuels the rocket for us being really on this grind, just higher, 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 higher. Just like the other way around, you could be on a grind of low, lower, lower, lower if you have these retracements and not just going up poof, like this. So far this looks really good. If we were to break down, then of course I want to first see if this holds. If not, then I'm looking out somewhere between 2890 and 2800. Those are kind of my levels, and also you can see here this is the bottom here of our yellow box that we have drawn as 2800 as the support and resistance box, where we have been in and out so many times in the last, what is it, year, 2 years, as you can see. So that's this box, of course, what we're talking about. So now we are in that box, and let's see if we can hold it. I think for now we're looking good. Let me see what I have for you on the hourly. Oh yeah, so if we're going higher, then of course we're attacking here the top again. That's around the 3000 mark. That has been a big one. If we are going even higher, then I would say the top here of the box, 3150. That is what I'm looking out for right now. That would actually be quite the move. Another 5-6%. Well, on a 5x leverage, that's a pretty good deal, I guess. And if you are thinking about taking along, you could put your stop loss just right here under the support. Alright guys, I think that will be it for today. If you like these short, briefly, but very detailed videos, then share your appreciation by liking and subscribing. If you want to see something else, maybe other coins, other commodities, gold, silver, oil, I don't know, you name it, then just drop it in the comments and I will try to have a look at that. And of course I want to thank you so much by liking, subscribing, sharing the video. Feel free to add me on Twitter and Instagram, links in the descriptions. See you guys very soon. We're again in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.